The people it did choose. My
What?
friends, they are my power.
Oh my god, that was cool.
Those are just words. You've lost. Fuck!
Shit, that scared me. You blend in with the background of that area, you twat. Eat it, fine. Fuck you! Changed how this room looks. Alright, if I can, I've got a first aid spray and a green, red, yellow. Every fucking game there's a Mr. X jump scare. Every fucking time it gets me. Oh man, I did the Lady D challenge. Nice! High five, Ivy! Okay. Woo! Fuck you, game. Fucking hell. Yeah. Here it comes, guys. Here it is. Here it is. Go! Listen to that fucking music. Welcome to Let's Play Dude. Uh-oh. Aqua! No. Oh, no. Hang on. Ah! What am I? That was fucking freaky. That was fucking freaky. That was really freaky. This at some point. This is really fun, it's easy to stream and I'm really enjoying it. Now we're getting to the real meat.
So, Raziel, here we are, finally. Logo, that was your cue. Hello everybody, my name is ScottyLoadinson and I'm back once again. Welcome to the finale of Soul Reaver 2 Remastered. We are at the end of the Soul Reaver Remastered collection. We've done both games. Once I do this last bit now, we're done. That's it. I can't believe how quickly it's gone by. When I was younger, these games felt like they went on forever. But now I replay them and in hindsight, they're barely 6 hours long. But like I've been saying throughout, they're some of the best games I've ever played, and replaying them, that hasn't changed a bit. If anything, they've gone up in my estimations. And today, we're at the final moments of Soul Reaver 2. I say final moments, we still got an hour or two to go, but we're at the big reveals moment, the moment where everything, well, mostly everything that we've been introduced to throughout this will start to all come together and make sense. So the time paradox stuff, rewriting history, Janos Ordrun, who apparently has the key to our destiny, all that stuff, it's all gonna collide and come together in this finale. buckle up. You're not going to want to miss it. And don't worry, when people get confused, I will be able to explain to a degree. Because some of it, even I have trouble wrapping my head around. So yeah, buckle up, guys. It's going to be a good one. Last Soul Reaver stream for now, unless if they remastered Defiance. But other than that, hit the like button, hit the follow button, subscribe. Thank you for all your support throughout the series. Let's get into it. Enter the Age of the Sarafan. Oh, man. So, yeah. End of the last episode, we left Nosgoth's future and arrived in the past thanks to our new Air Reaver. It's snowy and actually brightly lit, so that's a good thing because usually it isn't. And yeah, we're in the Age of the Sarafan who crusaded against the vampires to hunt them down and kill them. That needs patching, but you know, still on launch release, so who cares? But yeah, look at how many vampires they've got.
For all the butchery of Mobius's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Sarafan betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness, the cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
Yeah. So everywhere's just basically adorned with all these. Now, there's something I need to do just in case. Because there's an achievement surrounding Vorador and those birds he's got. I'm just going to see if Vorador's birds are here. I mean, I don't think they are, but he's still alive in this time period, so they could be. Because it's not till later that they've got him. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. But yes, we're in the Age of the Sarafan now, and the enemy roster is going to change again to the most difficult enemies in the game. Besides the demons. The most difficult human enemies in the game, I should say. Because we've had vampire hunters, we've had demon hunters. This era, you get the Sarafan. The Sarafan are dicks. They like to gang up on you, and they block most of your attacks, and they just try to wreck you. So the Reaver's going to get a lot of use in this time period, let's put it this way. They're going down. And the other thing is, unfortunately, those of you who tuned in yesterday and the episode before, we've got to go through this fucking walk again. There they are.
All that is holy.
They do look awesome, though.
Here at last, in the flesh, I beheld my former brothers in arms, the warrior priests of the Sarafan Order.
Look at them.
Their lives devoted solely to the annihilation
That's a pretty
of the
decent
vampire
update.
plague. And while I confess, I felt a twinge of longing, a pang of grief for what I had believed was my lost virtue. I regarded them now with none of the reverence I formerly felt. For I had seen the human face of the vampires, and now I beheld the monstrousness of these men.
Okay, so we gotta take these guys on. As you can see, they've got different weapons. Well, different designed weapons. They still fight the same, they're just a lot more difficult to take on, so excuse me while I just abuse the Reaver. Oh, and they do, see what I mean? They're so fast. Oh, ow, ow. Yeah, having a weapon does nothing. So yeah, the Sarafan sucked to fight. Wifey, hello, you made it. I hopefully, Wifey, have solved that chat problem. Oh, he wants to swashbuckle. Ow. Being here during commission. Oh, thank you. Here during a commercial break? Are you in the cinema or something? Boink, boink, decapitation! But yeah, I love these swords. I think the swords are awesome. But yeah, the Seraphans suck to fight. They look awesome, but they suck to fight. They basically extend the gameplay by an absurd amount. Oh, fuck. Oh, here's the sorceress. You're watching something on TV. Oh, okay. But like all the enemies, they're susceptible to just waving your hands around and swiping at them. I think what it is, and I've noticed this, I think that the AI actually reads your button inputs. So, because whenever I hit a button, it knows what move I'm doing and they just block it. But when I start randomizing the button presses, like pressing them in quick succession, or at the same time, it doesn't know how to react. He says. Chat is kind of fixed. The messages now disappear after a little while. Yeah, that was my that's my solution. I couldn't make the lines any smaller, so I had to go with that. I've just gone backwards, haven't I? Have I gone backwards? Oh no. If the Seraphan here, I'm going the right way. But yeah, look at all the vampires they've killed. Everywhere Raziel goes, all he sees is dead vampires being hunted and killed or extinct. Everybody wants to kill him. Well, I just chopped her head off. Get fucked. Ah! There's another one. Son of a bitch. Get over here. But yeah, that was my plan, wifey, to have it do that. To be fair, these are the... you probably would have wanted to be one of the vampire hunters, wifey, because they had gigantic axes and they're quite difficult to beat. There are female vampires. Ah, lady is a vamp. I've just seen that message. Cause the lady is a vamp, she's a vixen, not a tramp, she's a ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Got my fellas place your bets, cause you ain't seen nothing yet. She's a top of the top, she's the best! Yes! Oh, that was perfectly timed with the decapitation. Whoop. Surprise! But yes, we are nearing the end of the game. We've got a couple hours left. I will have to do a little bit of time paradox explanations and stuff. Because remember what I said last time? The era we're in right now is the era of the first cutscene of the first game in this series. So Blood Omen. And then the rest of the game happens 500 years after the first cutscene, so... we're in Blood Omen 1 kind of time period for the beginning. Lurk. Okie dokie. Appreciate the lurk, wifey. Everybody else, you're also welcome. Hello, hello. Don't mind me, just taking on the Seraphan in Soul Reaver 2 Remastered. I will run out of patience with them eventually and just stop killing them and run past them. Because it is going to just drag the gameplay time out. Not that I want to rush this game, but I don't want to be constantly... oh dear. Killing these guys and getting next to nowhere. My god, he actually let me get a hit in. Woo. Oh, ow. Come on, come on. Have that. Woo! That's more like it. A little bit off the top. Little bit off the top. Oh, there's more of them. What a shock. Oh. Hang on. Why did the door shut again? Did it not completely open? No, it didn't. There we are. Onwards and upwards. Die. Hurrah! Eat it. Good thing about this section at the moment, no demons. Because, like I said, demons suck. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. Hey, that was quick. Oh, it's because I hit him with the Reaver. Ow, fuck. Do you mind not jabbing me while I'm fighting with your comrades? Yeah. Take that. I'm getting so many decapitations in at the moment. But yeah, this home stretch of the game, like, I love the whole game anyway, even though it does have some things that are fair enough criticisms. Because I have criticisms myself of it, but I just love this game so much, and I really like this section. I think my least favorite section is the future section, but that's purely because you can't see. Other than that, the air temple is just absolutely fantastic. And there is one more massive puzzle area, which is brilliant. Oh, shit! Hey! Yeah! Return to oh, shit. Return to sender. Oh my god, he missed. He actually fucking missed. Dude, you are the worst Sarafan ever. Ah! Anyway, we finally made it back to this area. And now the lake's frozen.
After my long journey,
which I love.
I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment.
It looks so
For
pretty.
here was Janos Audrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived, this scene boded well. For I presumed that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle. How to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach. For this was the architecture of winged creatures. The tattered ruins of my wings were of no use.
Damn.
I would need to devise some other means into that mountain.
Can you imagine how much easier things would be for Raziel if he was able to fly? He'd get through so many obstacles. Okay. That's a little clue there. Go into the spectral realm. That's a cool warping ability. Open an underwater sphincter, so to speak. Oh, God, why is my phone giving me notifications? Hang on, guys. 2 seconds. There we are, guys. A few settings on the stream needed checking, so I had to do it. Whoa, where am I? Whoa, that disorientated me. That completely disorientated me. Get back to YouTube, you silly thing. Phone is just misbehaving at the moment, making me look foolish. Ow. Okay, so now that we've opened that, we're able to open up into Janos Audrin's keep, and there's a challenge to do this bit in 15 minutes. And to that I say, fuck that, because this is like basically It's basically a Reaver shrine level puzzle. Oh, thank God the Sentinel Eye wasn't interested. That could have been bad. But I really do like the puzzle here. It's a really good puzzle. So we've got to get into Janos Audrin's keep to meet the vampire himself. He's one of the first vampires and the oldest of all of them. He's older than Cain, he's older than Vorador. Oh look. Blam. We blasted a giant hole in the mountain. Which is kind of a stupid idea, because basically Raziel's now left that mountain open for Seraphon to just walk in. I mean, if these guys were busy being assholes. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, shit. Eat it. Whee! Oh, fuck. I don't want to fight him. Just ignite the Reaver. Just imbue the Reaver. Ignite. Imbue. Yeah, so you actually need the Dark Reaver for the first time in a while. Which is pretty neat. What did you get stuck on, Raziel? For this bit, you have to basically use all the Reavers that you've got. Thank God. If I wasn't immune to water in this game, that would have been bad. So just blind him, take this urn. I love that reflective surface. Surface. You know what I meant. And basically you carry this urn of blood. And you've basically got to fill all the basins. Oh, that screech. What that does is it creates a blood bridge. Which I always thought was a cool effect. But yeah, it's a blood bridge. And you're able to enter the next area. The footprints, look at that. Okay, Raziel's got 2 shadows. Wait a minute, hang on. Oh my God, it was there in the original as well. Just look at that. Oh, it would have been cool if in the reflection it was his original model. That's neat. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a photo screenshot taking of and a mispronounced sentence. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the little warm-up puzzle, because now it's the puzzle.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable.
We gotta get up there.
The object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Audrin was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. But I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
Then let's do this. First thing first, get the light Reaver. And, right, where do I need to go first? Oh yeah, over here. Is it over here? No. Yes. Yep. The first thing you're going to want to do is shoot this. You have to hit both of them at the same time to drop the bridge. It's just basically the same thing. Fill up basins, but it's got extra steps and more complicated ways of doing it. Oh shit, I missed a step. Well, that just cost... No! Oh, fuck. Well, I'm definitely not going to do the 15-minute time limit for beat this puzzle now. Not a chance in hell. That was a cock-up. Okay, open the door. Maybe if I just jump everywhere, I'll get there quicker. At least jumping doesn't, like, tip the blood out. Speedrun tactic. Jump like a madman. Yes. Okay, that's one done. Okay, we need the air Reaver for those barriers, and there's one that I need to do later so that I don't have to do it again. Ugh. I love how they all just come out of blood. Wow, this is a long explanation. Okay, so the basin I need is above me. No, it's an air shade. Right. Well, blast all these now and it'll make it easier later. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Ah, yeah, there you are. Oh, you're telling me I can't hit it from here? Are you actually fucking serious? Blam, blam, blam. Before I do anything. Fire! Because that's going to get in the way later, so let's get it out the way now. Oh! Didn't realize. Oops. Should have realized that was there. I think I fall for that trick every time I play this. Oops. I shall need to take that thing down. Right, one thing I'm going to do while I'm here. Save having to constantly keep doing that. Rah! That's more like it. Just hopping around like a madman. Stop trying to blast me. I am not in your range. Yeah. And it's probably going to raise me to the next level again. Okay, I need to open that basin. And I also need to activate that. So I need the Dark Reaver and I need the Air Reaver. So get this first. Take that. Oh, Raziel's chest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I haven't opened that yet. Fuck. Okay, now I can go across this bridge without getting blasted. Yo, you, fuck you. Oh, that was close, that was close. Okay. Yeah, Raziel, it helps if you start moving. Okay. It is a good puzzle, though, having to make your way up the floors with each Reaver and with each basin and do it in the right sequence in order to progress. Okay, there's the last floor. So I need to get in there, do I? This is where I'm going to need the light Reaver, isn't it? Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Let's just open this. I just thought, is there a light Reaver thing here that I can blast? There probably is. Just get the light Reaver very quickly. Oh, I'm so glad I got these, those air currents going. Otherwise, this would be so much harder. Oh yeah, I don't need to go to that one now, just go straight to this one. No wonder I've never got the achievement for doing this in 15 minutes. You watch, I'm putting money on I'm gonna need the Dark Reaver. Hey. Okay, there's a lot more bridges to do this time. Of course, of course. When I don't have the Air Reaver, that happens. Scotty boy. Oh. Do I need to be over there then? Huh. Okay, that's another bit done. Oh, that's close. Need to get that bit done. Oh, slowest glide in history. That moment I forgot I got you on lurk and a male voice actually startles you and realizes it's me. I was gonna say, at least it's a male voice that you know is no danger whatsoever. But yes, you have me on lurk, YB. Oh dear. Yes, relax, it's just me. I know that some people would quake in fear, but yes, it's just me. Go over here, do this puzzle. Oh, there was a basin right fucking there. Oh, Scotty boy. Oh well. I know, guys. I know. I'm an idiot, and I've gone the wrong way anyway. Yeah, I could kiss that 15-minute to beat it goodbye. Imagine if, with all this faffing around, I actually fucking solved it. Okay, I am missing something. And it's right... My brain, it seems. I have done this puzzle before, guys, I swear. I'm putting this down to streamer's curse. Raziel, I would appreciate you aiming the right way. Oh, thank fuck that worked. Ugh. Okay, I'll take one of these. Thank God I've got all these health upgrades, because I would have had to recover my health so much back in the day. If I get I was gonna say, if I get blasted. Okay, that's it, it's done. I've done the puzzle, it's done. Oh. We made it, guys, we made it to the top. We made it to Janos Origins Keep. Woo! Time for some more plot. And a quiet walk of scene of Raziel walking down the corridor. Thank you, Wifey. Thank you. Good boy. I can do puzzles. I'm smart. Luckily, there's only one more puzzle section in the entire game now.
Janos Origins.
We found him!
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt.
Oh wow, his upgrade looks
Raziel?
cool.
My child, what have they done to you?
I have been
How does he
dragged
have
from
such
hell
innocent
and back.
eyes?
All it seems to reach this moment, but I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation.
Nice.
Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats.
Ooh.
They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them.
Well, you were beyond their reach until I put a big
You
fucking
can see
hole
how
in the
they
wall.
flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand. and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then. What Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
It drinks the
As
blood?
Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
Oh. Oh, shit. I told you we let them in.
I fear you have been followed.
Oh.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
Oh, shit. So the Sarafan have actually broken in to his keep because we've just gone through and
My
paved
surroundings
the way for
whirled
him.
sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff.
Oh, shit.
Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine.
Hey.
I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
So Mobius has completely tricked us. So he sent us to the future to keep us away from the past. No, he knew full well that we'd get the means to travel back. And having travelled back, we've actually gone and opened the way to get to Janos Audron. And he sent the Sarafan armed with his staff, which disables vampires. And now they've got him. And remember in the mural, the Sarafan hunted him down and tore his heart out of his still living body. So we've just basically... well, we've just basically made sure that history's happening at the moment. And also, the Reaver, whenever we've been near the Reaver in the past, because there were two versions of the Reaver present, of the Soul Reaver present, that caused the temporal distortion. There was no temporal distortion then from Raziel. And the blade drinks its victims' blood. It doesn't take their souls. Because they called it the Reaver and not the Soul Reaver. So yeah, buckle up, guys, because it's only gonna get more crazy. But before all that, we've got to do this shrine, and this is the fire shrine to get the fire Reaver. And it's a short shrine, a bit tricky if you don't know what to do, and you are at the mercy of some of the controls at some bits. But pretty straightforward. You just got to make your way to each of these. Oh, wifey. As crazy as you? Okay, do you know what? It's debatable whether it's as crazy as you, but you're a different type of crazy. So, I'd say, equal footing. Oh, your program's ended now. Excellent. Buckle up, then. Oh yeah, I don't need that yet. I need to go over here. So basically, we flooded the chamber with blood by picking up that torch. And if we fall in, it extinguishes the torch. So you've got to use the Reavers to travel around. Because we got to rescue Janos. From the Sarafan. Oh shit, I missed. It's hard to aim that thing sometimes. Okay, so we'll drain the water out. Oh yeah, before I've got to activate the air Reaver, haven't I? Yes, I have. That ain't blood, that's coloured water. Okay, well, it's meant to be blood. It's meant to be blood. It's just the retextured water. It's just the water texture, just coloured red. But it is meant to be blood. It'd be 1, too heavy to swim through, and 2, you wouldn't be able to see. Okay. Well, for the purposes of it's a video game, I'm just saying it's blood. And also, Raziel is an undead vampire guy, so... yeah. It's water. Fair enough. Blade wouldn't even use it. Whee! And basically now I've just got to glide across the chamber to the next urn. I think I've undershot that one, so I think I fucked it. No. God, the glide is so slow sometimes. Ugh. But yeah, if you think the Sarafan actually finding him and us actually making sure that history's gonna happen the way it's supposed to, just frickin' wait till you find out who the Sarafan who've come here are. Ugh. Good God, I've nearly done an hour, and we've still got the finale to go before this, but after this. Why is it blood? Like, how many people were murdered here to have that much blood? I don't know. Considering in this world, wifey, vampires are the endangered species, I'd say probably a lot. Oh God, this is an awkward fucking section. I'm flying blind. I'm flying blind. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Come on. Yes. Yeah. No. Arse. Arse. I didn't make it. Ah, fuck. Tell me that actually hit the fucking thing. Go, 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 Raziel. Why have we still got time? Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. The fucking blood just put out the fucking fire. Yes, yes, no! The blood just put out the fucking fire. I never have this much trouble with this bit. Fuck you, streamers curse. I must be doing this the hard way. Hang on. Oh, this is much better. The camera is fucking me about. Yes! No! That was the camera's fault. No! I fucked it up 3 times now. Ha ha ha. So, believe it or not, guys, I have been playing this since I had a PS2, because it was the first game I got, and I have actually completed this puzzle, and I am actually good at this game, despite what I'm showing now. Oh, 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 come on, come on, come on. You missed it because of the camera? What kind of videos do you make? Ha, 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 ha. Okay, we did it, we did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Oh, that was very dickish. Oh, that's cool. I did it. I did it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank God. You know when I said that was the last puzzle section in the game? Yeah. It would have taken me 20 minutes anyway, wifey. By the way, look at the statue in the background when the forge is fully lit. Right, you see that? And the sword of the statue lights up. That's awesome.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire.
Yeah.
With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
Yes, it's only taken me 20 minutes. I think Janos would be dead 4 times over by now. And my health got restored. So we've got the Fire Reaver. No prizes for what the Fire Reaver can do. It does have... It literally only has one use, and you only use it once for a puzzle in this game. But other than that, it's very good for damage because, well, A, it's the Reaver, and B, it's fire. So, now that we've got it, I can actually open this door and rescue Janos from his Seraphim assailants. There we go. Run, Razia, run! Oh. Wait, that's underwhelming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and guess who that is? Oh! Ouch.
Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sword!
That is Raziel as a Seraphan. So Raziel, the human, killed Janos. And he's just seen his former human self.
Forgive me. I'm sorry.
Literally forgive him, he did it.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Raziel. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
I have the Reaver, it's on my arm. I don't need the physical one. Oh, he's dead. So after all that, history still happened.
As I backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Also, remember in the first game when we looked at those time windows that showed us what was going to happen in the future? That was one of them, him stood on that balcony, so everything we saw in the Chronoplast is happening now. So, history's happening. And yes, Raziel is the one who kills Janos. So, literally, Raziel is his own worst enemy. Second worst enemy is the controls, because they've just utterly fucked me over now, because I can't get up. Anywho, get ready, guys, because it's time for episode 3 of your favorite series, running back through the entire map to get to the same place you've been before, with one twist. Oh shit, look who it is.
We've been expecting you, little Raziel.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
Yeah, for this last segment of the game, they bring the fucking demons back. And you remember how much demons suck, right? So you've got Sarafan and you've got demons. And they've come back over 500 years because somebody sent them after me So when they said that the demons were around because we didn't kill Cain, that was a lie. Because these demons are the agents of whatever, like he said, the unseen forces that are manipulating events. Yeah. So this is basically, this section of the game is, you haven't had a boss fight for the whole game. This entire section's a boss fight because demons, 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 and then you get 7 bosses in a row. Oh.
You really think you can save Noskov?
They look cool.
Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
So, basically here, I'm using the Reaver, and that's it. Because demons suck. Oh, this works. Come on, I need health. Yes. Got it. So yes. We're into the end game and we've got to get back to the Seraphan Fortress and kick your own ass. And Mobius's. Oh. Get out of the way. The good thing is the Seraphan will attack the demons as well. But they will obviously attack you. Ouch. Oh, ow. Gotcha. Eat it. So we got... Oh, yeah, we're at Ustenheim now. I'm not going to fight these guys for one very good reason. The fucking fire demons are back now. You know, the worst enemy in the game.
There he is, the savior of Nosgoth.
Four hits and I'm dead. Ouch. And of course the Seraphan decides to attack me. Ow. 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 Give me health. Give me health. There we are. Hope you're enjoying the stream, those of you watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series as well. And I appreciate everybody who's joined me for the series. It's been a wild ride. Okay, right guys. I'm just going to very briefly put my clips on again for a moment. I need to go and pay a visit, so don't go anywhere. I will be right back and we'll carry on. But yes, nature calls and I must answer. Don't see you in a minute.
Fuck! Shit, that scared me. You blend in with the background of that area, you twat. Eat it. Fine. Fuck you!
Yeah! Here it comes, guys. Here it is. Here it is. Doom! Listen to that fucking music. Welcome to Let's Play Doom.
Oh, well, that's not good. I'm on radiation floor. Oh, that's really not good. What the fuck? Oh, God!
shit. Oh, but there we go. Funniest thing that happened to me all evening. Oh, you fucking dog! Oh my god, I jump scared myself out of the game. So do I, but I don't want to make it public just yet. Fair enough. Now I recognize it as the underground. I'm gonna take a second there, guys. Just.
Hey, MJ. Now that we're talking again, I thought maybe.
Hey. I'm playing this game anyway, but I will play the shit out of it if there's a chance of getting Team Ruby. Maybe Team Juniper? You know, you could have your own original Ruby story in Genshin Impact. Anyway, somebody clip that, send it to Hoyo. That's my pitch. Genshin Impact X Ruby. Credit to ScottyLoadinson if it happens. Come on. Anyway. Okay, and we're back. Thank you for that, guys. I appreciate you waiting. And we will continue on with the rest of the game. I hope the clips were enjoyable. Little old me playing through old games for many years. Nothing's changed, except I've gotten older. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, no. Get off! Oh, come on, just fucking... Jeez, he wouldn't die. And there's still a demon around, because otherwise I'd be able to leave. That's quite perplexing. Also, why is my chair in the... Off. Ah! There's demons running around, and you're busy trying to fight me. You are an idiot, sir. You are an idiot. Fine. Ah. Oh no! No, 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 no! Not the fire breath. Weapons of death when fighting these things. Yeah. Fire demons, pain in the ass. So, we'll carry on this long route until we get back to the stronghold.
That's him.
That's him. That's indeedy-doody him. I'm not fighting you guys. This is going to be long enough as it is. Now, if the... Okay, you guys fight him. I will watch. While I just clean my glasses. But yeah, watch how quick the fire demon fucks up the Seraphim. Like, look, he's absolutely destroying them. Thank you, game. And I think it's time for me to jump in. Ah, fuck. So, is everybody enjoying the game? Oh, there's another one. Oh, God. Oh! Ouch! All that health I just got's gone. Yeah. Come on! I'd had enough of him. Right. Literally, I've got to try. I'm trying to get back as quick as I can, but they're gonna literally keep getting in my way. And whenever the demons show up, I've got no choice but to fight. So, yeah, I'm leaving him alive. Yeah, if you think by the way, if you think the fire demon was bad, I got news for you. He was a juvenile. He was a fledgling. That's a black fire demon, and he's even tougher. He can kill you in 3 hits. So yeah, if you thought the fire demon was bad, he's even worse. He's the boss enemy, basically. Okay, I think... Oh, good. We're back at the swamp. We've made it to the swamp, guys. We're about halfway through the journey back. I need health. Oh. God, that... You know what? The Soul Reaver on my arm, the ravenous, insane entity that was freed from the physical Reaver that we've got on our arm, is eating a lot better than we are. Because yeah, this blade, the reason it keeps, for those of you who don't know, the reason this Soul Reaver blade keeps getting stronger, and then if we use it too much, drains our health and eats the soul of the enemy we kill, is it's basically a ravenous parasitic entity that feeds on souls, hence the name Soul Reaver, and it's competing for control. So it's basically like Eddie Brock and Venom. It's a give and take. So if I want health, I gotta make sure that I kill the enemy and not the Reaver. But the entity's been sealed inside the blade for thousands and thousands of years, so it's basically insane, which is why it gets stronger and just devours it. Like, look, and just devours the soul outright. Okay. You know what? Hang on a minute. If I shift into here... Ah, the Sluar are here. That's useful, because they can't come on here. Get full health back, and... reappear in the physical world. I'm gonna get the air Reaver because I've got to run through the swamp and it's gonna be a pain in the arse otherwise. And save. But yeah, so we all good? Are we all okay? Does anybody need anything explaining? I'm trying to do my best to explain as I go. This is where somebody goes, yeah, I'd like you to explain this to me. I'd like you to explain everything about the game. I like you to explain everything you've already told us, but actually make it sound like it makes sense. Yeah, I forget these guys. I need health. And I'm on an hour and 20 minutes already. And the finale's at least 30 to 40 minutes. So, gotta get a move on. Okay, Raziel, you've got the Air Reaver. Why are you doing that? Oh, shit. Another black fire demon?
You shall not pass.
Alright, Belrog. Got him. Okay. And now we jump down this hole, because we haven't been this way yet. We're going back into the Elder God's cave. Ugh, and it's still full of shades. Fucking hate shades. Such a... They don't give you health back, and they're just everywhere. And they just make an already tedious section more tedious. So yeah, now that we're here in the past, there's absolutely no water here, so we gotta use everything at our disposal to get up. And that hasn't worked, has it? No. Oh no, I'm confused where to go. Not good. Oh, don't slip down. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not fighting these guys because they'll just make it take even longer. Hang on, that's to get out. That's not to get in. Hang on, where's the fucking exit then? Oh wow, I'm actually lost. I'm not lost, I just found it. I found it. Ouch. Okay. So now this whole area isn't flooded. Oh god, go away. Go away, demons. I've had enough of demons. No more demons, please. Wishful thinking. You shocked? Confused? Yeah, I know, right? Tell me about it. Do you know what's funny? On my actual stream feed, just that's playing back, I just saw that it was still in the fire temple. Don't wish that upon me, game. Fucking hell. Me? I was gonna say, as confused as I get, right? The fact that I can understand and follow what's going on with the plot of this game is a testament that I do have some intelligence. Because having to explain how time travel works and changing history and what the rules of changing history are in this series, yeah. Not easy. Oh, fuck. I slipped off the edge. Jump. Oh, water. Anyway, we've seen him in the present. We've seen him in the far future. Here he is, guys, in the past. Couldn't think of the right word. The Elder God. What's he got?
You have failed me, Raziel.
I wonder, Old One. Did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Cain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
So in the first game, you basically wake up in his chamber, and... oh shit. And in the first game, you just assume, because he tells you, he's resurrected you and brought you back from dying. But what that interaction is implying is that the Elder God basically just found us there. We came back to life after...
You are unworthy.
Oh, fuck you, Elder God. And he basically just told us that he'd resurrected us and used us to kill all of our vampire brethren. So the Elder God, just like Mobius, just like Cain, has basically been using us. And Raziel's finally wised up to it in this game. And the Elder God is, like we said in the last episode, what if he turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all? He wants us to kill people, or kill the vampires, feed on their souls, because every soul we feed on feeds him. It makes him stronger. Because the whole world's going to shit, and the one thing that's constantly surviving and thriving is the Elder God, that squid thing. So, yeah. You could say the Elder God might possibly be the primary antagonist of the series. I can't possibly comment. All I can suggest to people is play Legacy of Kain Defiance, the last game of the series, to find out. I'm not fighting those demons. So yes, your ancient benefactor is just another arch manipulator. And now that we're here, we're into the final stretch of traveling back to the stronghold. And luckily, I think there's only one lot of demons left. If I'm remembering correctly, there's only one lot of demons, but it's basically a boss fight. Because now we've basically just been having a bunch of the black fire demons. Or Balrog, if you want to call them. Because they basically look like the Balrog. So yeah, we're back at the pillars for the last time in this game. Oh god, fire barriers up. You know what that means. 1, 2, 3 fire demons. Yeah, basically, these guys can kill me in about 3 hits, and there's 3 of them. 1. Fuck you! Fuck you! And because I used the Reaver too much, it was sucking the health from me, so I will just go into the spectral realm to counteract the effect and reappear in the material realm. It's a great way of getting your health back, that is. But yeah, 3 of those, and there's a challenge for beating them in less than a minute. The only way to do that is with the Reaver, like flat out, because you can't kill one of those in a minute without the Reaver. Unless you're like one of those absolute sadist pros at the game. I've just refilled my health, you bastard. You know what? If you hadn't have attacked me, I would have walked away and let you live. But no. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, stop slipping on the terrain. It's gonna be... Damn it. I keep getting hit because the terrain's stopping me. Yep. Oh shit, how many of you are there? Oh good, I can get the fire Reaver. Yep. Can you tell that I'm just done with the Sarafan? Because I'm just slapping them with the Reaver.
By all that is holy.
I'm not a fan of the Sarafan. Oh, the Reaver entity's getting over-aroused. That's the word that Raziel uses, so don't look at me. Eat it. We're almost there, we're almost there. We're almost at the finale. Now, I'm going to tell people now, because a lot of people are going to... Ha 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 ha, wifey. They're not Sarafans, they're called Sarafan. I'm not a fan of these guys. Do you know what's funny though? It is spelt exactly the fucking same. So I can't even question that. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the giant penis stores. We're back at the penis stores for one last time. I'm just going to quickly use the save point. But yeah, the finale of this game, throughout the entire run of this game, I've been saying that the gameplay is more of a streamlined experience, and the important thing with this game is the narrative. I want you to bear that in mind with this finale, because this finale, from a technical and gameplay perspective, yeah, it isn't the best. But it's all the symbolism and what's going on in the greater narrative that makes this finale so big and important. So please bear that in mind when I say that this ending is amazing. Has he not fell in the water? There we go, he drowned. This, narratively, along with the rest of the game, this finale is amazing. Oh yeah, that was the one and only time that we used the Fire Reaver for a puzzle, by the way. I do love snow environments. I'm so glad they went with a snow environment for the last bit.
There's another one.
There he is! I'm not fighting you guys, fuck it. Okay. And now it's time to open up the penis door I missed. And again, and open cockabee. Open sesame, but for the big penis door. Yeah, so basically you come back through this entire route 3 times. You come back to the Sarafan Fortress 3 times. So they did basically reuse a lot of stuff in this game, but it works within the story of the game. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I want the Soul Reaver for this, not an Elemental Reaver. But then you didn't complete it. If I don't kill all the enemies, I didn't complete it. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. If that was the rule, then I've never completed any game ever. Because there's not many games where I kill every enemy. I need a conduit to the physical realm. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh god, I'm being shot at. Oh god. Sorceress! A bunch of sorceress. But here we go, guys. The final stretch of the game. Which, in terms of combat, tests my patience a little bit, but because I've done it that many times, I'm just used to it now. And also a thing with this finale is you actually can't lose. Because you've gotten this far in the game, they basically say, okay, you can't lose. Because they want you to get to the end of the story.
Seize him!
But it's just made as hard as they possibly can make it, even though you can't lose. I just realized I've got a block button and I haven't been using it. You know what? I'm taking this sword with me. Fuck it. Oh, Sally, I hope you're currently watching. If you're there or not, I hope you're there. Even if you're lurking, I hope you get to see this finale.
Suddenly and inexplicably,
here we go.
I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
Oh. Ah, it's him. You.
Here we are, finally.
Oh, you bastard.
You have no choice but to confront me now. And I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Sarafan to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel.
Oh.
Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses.
That's Malik.
To the circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the time streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
That's the first game happening.
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The circle is under
Hold
attack.
fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose, corrupting everything you encounter?
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. But it's a mistake I won't
he picked it up.
Wrong again, Raziel. Now, Malik, bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
So basically, that shouting and screaming was Vorador in the first Blood Omen game, killing the Circle, which is an event that we heard about and you see in the first Blood Omen game. And Malik, that guard there, he is punished for not saving them because he has his soul stripped from his body. So Mobius just dicks him over, and you find out the reason is because he was busy keeping Raziel away from Mobius, and he told him to stay here and not go and save them. So yeah, Mobius is a dick who's been manipulating us all along. He's disabled our Soul Reaver blade that was on our arm, and it's trying to uncoil itself and go on to the physical version of the blade.
The Reaver exerted some mysterious power over me. It sustained my energy, enabling me to prolong my physical manifestation indefinitely. In fact, bonded to the blade as I was, I could no longer shift into the spirit realm at will. Nor was I able to summon the Reaver's twin, for my Wraithblade had been disabled in the confrontation with Mobius.
So basically, while you're holding the Reaver, your health does not drain, and I can't go to the spectral realm, and now that he's picked it up...
Now that I had taken it up, the Reaver and I were inescapably joined. The harder I tried to release the blade, the more tightly my hand gripped the hilt, as if possessed of its own will.
So yeah, I've got no choice but to use the Reaver, the physical Reaver now. And from here on out, this is literally just a series of boss fights. And wait till you see who we're fighting.
Come to take your revenge, demon.
Back to hell with you!
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Cain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephon, the weakest of Cain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them, how they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
Yeah, so basically, guys, remember the monster bosses we fought in the first Soul Reaver? who are my brothers. You now are fighting the Sarafan version of your brothers, and to make it even cooler, you fight them in the order you fought them in Soul Reaver 1. So these are Malkaya and Zephon, who were the first bosses. And I'm not going to lie, they're absolute bastards, because they're faster than normal Sarafan, and they block almost everything. They've got way more health, but the caveat is, watch what happens when they hit me. My health instantly restores. So for this bit, you can't die. All they can do is delay how long you kill them for. So, and you've got to fight 2 of them at once, which is an absolute nightmare. So you just basically gotta... You're gonna get wrecked, but you're not gonna die. But the fight's symbolic. So... You've killed them as vampires, and now you're going to kill them in the past as Sarafan. Because remember, in the first game, we, oh, there goes Malkaya. We found the mausoleum with all of their tombs in, and our tomb. So we found where these guys are all buried and where Cain resurrected them. So how did they die? Oh. So we killed Malkaya and Zephon.
Malkaya and Zephon fell before my blade. I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary
Just seeing
between
your
us
message,
dissolving.
wifey. Thank you very much.
The
I
Reaver
wish
was
to.
consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me.
Yeah.
My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Yeah, so while we've got the physical Reaver in our hands, we're invincible. And you may have noticed that when we killed them, we couldn't feed on their souls. Well, that's because we fed on them in the future, so history's still happening and history's still on course. So that's the first 2 dealt with. But also, in the first game, because he had to be cut from the game for time reasons, you didn't kill one of the brothers. Oh, anyway, that was the first lot. Here's round 2. And it's still in the order we fought them.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me
Thank you, wifey, for that.
This all seems so elegantly choreographed.
Here you go, here you go.
Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Cain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Cain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
How fucking cool of a twist is that? So basically, Raziel is the reason that they all died and got put in the mausoleum, and then Cain resurrects them to be his lieutenants, including Raziel, and all the events circle around so that Raziel ends up here and kills them. So basically time is literally looping. So Raziel is killing his brethren now. Cain resurrects them later, and then Raziel kills them again. There goes Rahab. Now just gotta get rid of Duma. Come on, come on! How do you know if they're losing? They start blocking ridiculously. Goodbye, Duma. Okay. And now for a battle that we didn't get to have in the original game. The eldest brother after Raziel.
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Cain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire.
Even as a vampire.
I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Turel had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Turel would not.
So yeah, you actually get to take Turel on this time, and of all the brothers, he's the toughest, which is why he's on his own. But I'm still gonna bitch slap the hell out of him. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Eat it! Alright. From here on out, guys, pay attention. We are about to have the final boss of this game. And I can't think of a more perfect final boss for a game where history and time is looping. So here we go. The final boss of the game. Myself.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room.
Oh, look, an Ouroboros symbol.
No, let's finish this.
A snake eating its own tail.
Quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you.
Fuck you.
Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
Oh, that's it. It's on. So, Raziel is the hardest fucking fight in the game because he's the fastest character in the game. So you're basically fighting yourself. How much more symbolism do you need? You've got Raziel of the past versus Raziel of the future. Raziel puts himself in his own tomb. And you're fighting inside a chamber with an Ouroboros symbol of a snake eating his own tail. Because history is coming around full circle. And we're about to get a line which gives me goosebumps as soon as you win this fight. So this is your last challenge of the game. And by God, if you thought regular Sarafan are hard to fight, Raziel doesn't stop fucking blocking. Ah! I've never wanted to kick my ass so much. Come on, me. Bring it, me. I want to fight him in the circle. Oh, shit. He anticipated that move. Oh, oh, ow, ooh. Oh. Come on, stop blocking me and fight. Oof. Yeah, I tell you, if you weren't invincible in this bit of the game, with the 7 bosses you've got to fight, or 6 bosses I should say, you wouldn't be able to win this unless you were like a pro gamer, like really good at games. Because these guys are really hard. Ouch, 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 ouch. See? Oh, fuck. Wow, he's still not out. Anyway, when the cutscene eventually plays, I'm gonna be silent while the cutscene plays. Ouch. Oh, we got him. Okay, Raziel. Oh. Oh, he recovered. Eat it!
I renounce you. And so it ends. My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Cain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You. Are you enjoying this game? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me. I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Cain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Cain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Kane's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Kane's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
Absolutely fucking incredible ending, and that, guys, is how the game ended and how it ends. And if anybody would like me to try and explain what just happened, the monumentality of what just happened, then I'm glad to. But yeah, that finale gives me tingles, like shivers. It's that good. It's absolutely, like, that's why I said what's so good about this game's ending isn't the gameplay. Like I said, those boss fights, because you can't die. It's the symbolism and the narrative itself which makes that so good. And then what that's done there. I'll start with what's happened. Basically, in the first game, when we first fought Kane struck us down to the ground, and then he swung the Reaver at us, and the physical Reaver blade shattered because the Reaver couldn't destroy its own soul, because Raziel is the soul that inhabits the Reaver blade. Originally, the blade was just a blade that drained victims of blood, but Raziel gets trapped in that blade. He's supposed to get trapped in the blade at that moment, and then if Raziel goes into the Reaver, it becomes a paradox and a time loop, because then there's a Raziel with his own soul on his arm. He stabs himself with the Reaver, goes into the Reaver. There's two Raziels in the blade, and then then history loops again. Kane strikes Raziel with the Reaver. It breaks. He gets it on his arm, goes through it all again, and then we get to that point again, and then there be 3 Raziels or 4 Raziels in the blade. So what Kane did there by changing history is, because throughout this entire game, every moment that the rules of changing history are you have to distort the flow of time. So the way that Mobius did it is when Kane and William met, they crossed blades, and it was the Soul Reaver from 2 different points in time and space. So that clash caused enough of an effect so that Mobius could alter history, so that the timeline changed. There, you've got the physical Reaver, and Raziel's got the Reaver on his arm. So as soon as he stabs himself with the Reaver, that's history happening right then and there, and the temporal distortion happens because there's 2 Reavers. And then because Kane's there, he's able to rip the Reaver out of Raziel. And as soon as he does that, history's been changed. He's rewritten it, because Raziel at that point is supposed to enter the blade. So Kane has altered history there, and that's why history was reshuffling itself and everything was shaking. And Kane was actually in that moment getting new memories, because what Kane's done there is he's just created Blood Omen 2, because Blood Omen 2 in like chronological order is supposed to happen before this. No, not before this, after. So, in the original flow of time, when history runs, there's only Blood Omen, Soul Reaver, and Soul Reaver 2. And then, what we've done now is we've done Soul Reaver 2, changed history, so Blood Omen 2 happens, but it's earlier in Kane's life than he is now. And then Defiance happens, which is when history's changed. That's the finale. So we've made sure that the finale happens, and we've created an event that didn't exist in the original timeline. I know that's a lot to take in, but yeah, that's what has happened in that moment. So Raziel, the Soul Reaver, the Blade, is Raziel, and Raziel is a Reaver of Souls. The Elder God said, your destinies are intertwined. So Raziel's destiny is always to kill his human self, and then his later self is supposed to enter the Blade. So it's an Ouroboros loop, the beginning and end of his story, which is why there was an Ouroboros on the floor. So I can't explain it any better than that. How fucking brilliant is that for a vampire game with a time travel story involved? How fucking brilliant is that? And I didn't have a clue what was going on when I originally played that. I didn't understand it at all. And now that I've played the series, guys, can you know when I was saying this is the best narrative in a video game I've ever experienced and nothing will ever compare to it? I'm sorry, but that is still fucking fantastic. And I absolutely love it. Which is why I can forgive when there's a few fumbles in the gameplay. Because it's not just a wafer-thin or vampire game. There's so much more to it. There's so much more layers, which is why throughout the series, I've been encouraging you guys to go and look into the series. Experience it for yourself. You might find something in it that I can't. And I still, even to this day, as much as I played it and understand it, I still don't fully understand some stuff. And there's still stuff that I don't know. There's people who've been trawling through the data of this game for years who still don't know everything. But it's just so good. The story's so good that it overcomes the technical limitations of what consoles it was made on. It's just so good. Please, for the love of God, if you haven't got Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered, please go on the store and get it, because it deserves all the support in the world. Play the Legacy of Kain series. It's the best series, and I'm saying this with a lot of series that I love. It's the best series I've experienced. Not necessarily my favourite, but it's one of them. And if anything needs a continuation, because it's been 23 years since the last game came out, that series deserves a continuation. So yeah, support this game, get it, experience it for yourself. Let me know what you thought. But yeah, I'm gonna not ramble on too much now, because I've rambled on there for about 10 minutes trying to explain it all. But that rivals some freaking novels. If this was a novel series, it'd be a bestseller. This is a video game. Come on. I'm glad that you said that was epic, wifey. I'm glad you liked it. I'm really glad you liked it. And I'm glad you stuck with me for it. And I hope that everybody else who's been watching, I hope that this bit at the end has been helpful. And I hope that you enjoyed it, even if you didn't fully understand it. And I've maybe piqued your interest in the series. So that was Soul Reaver 2. That was Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered. Two games that are more than deserving of a remaster. And I really hope that they remaster Legacy of Kain Defiance so that I can continue the story and show you guys what happens as a result of that ending. And it's the end of the series at the moment. So I really hope they remaster it. Raina Audran, Aspire Media, please. Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered, please. Or reboot it and tell a different story, because as they've just shown in that story, throw a coin enough times, it might land on the edge, and history might change. Things could go a different path altogether. Doesn't have to stick to the chronology we know. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I've got to make thumbnails for this game. And I need a cup of tea because I've been talking for so long, and that's just taken a lot out of me. Big thanks to everybody who's been watching me and this series. This is going to stay a YouTube exclusive, this series is. It's going to stay only on my YouTube. It's not going to appear on my other streaming platforms or anything, just YouTube. So everybody who supports me now and in the future, please, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver series. We will be back with Legacy of Kain sometime, I promise. I may even do Blood Omen 1 and 2 for you guys so you can see that. And if Defiance comes out, I will do that remaster. I've played the original Defiance, so make sure you go back to my videos on the other streaming platform and on here, if you want, and watch my playthrough of Legacy of Kain Defiance, so you can see how the story ends. So yeah, thank you, wifey, thank you. But yes, thank you to everybody who's joined me this evening. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you please check out the rest of the series if you haven't seen it already. Soul Reaver 1, Soul Reaver 2, Defiance. Thank you to Manu Burke, wifey as I call her, because saying her actual name for me is weird because I use the nickname. And the people who've been watching and not in the chat, thank you so much for your time. It means the world to me. You guys have been epic. This may be my last stream until the new year for Christmas. But if it's not, it won't be Legacy of Kain. We'll just play something light-hearted and fun. So, yeah. I'm going to go now, guys. I'm ScottyLoadinson. That was Raziel, Mobius, Kain, Janos Audron. And that was the amazing tale of Soul Reaver 2. History abhors a paradise.